Behold the New Year's Eve star.
Greetings, fellow stargazers. I'm James Albury, director of the Kika Silva Plow Planetarium in Gainesville, Florida.
And I'm Dean Regas, astronomer from the Cincinnati Observatory. Every year on Stargazers, we encourage you to celebrate New Year's Eve the cosmic way. Because if you go outside at the stroke of midnight every New Year's Eve, you will see something very special, which James and I like to call the New Year's Eve star.
That's right, Dean. And we have some really nice planets to help you ring in 2016 as well. Let's show you. Okay, we've got our skies set up for 8 p.m. your local time on Thursday, December 31st, New Year's Eve, facing due south. And first, like all good astronomers, let's draw an imaginary line from the due south horizon straight up to the zenith point overhead, and then down the other side of the sky to the horizon due north. This line is called the Meridian, and it divides the eastern half of the sky from the western half.
Exactly. And now, as our Earth slowly rotates from west to east, we are treated nightly to the grandest optical illusion in nature, as we watch the stars appear to rise in the east, slowly travel across the sky all night long, and eventually set in the west. And if you watch the stars every single night, you'll eventually conclude that the highest point any star reaches above the horizon in its nightly journey is when it is on the meridian.
This is very important to telescope users because the higher an object is above the horizon, the better it will appear in a telescope.
So when we were researching which planets would be high up off the horizon for viewing this New Year's Eve, we came across an amazing coincidence.
That coincidence is that no matter where you happen to be on New Year's Eve, Sirius, the brightest star in the night sky, will reach its highest point in the sky at midnight. This puts Sirius almost on the meridian.
Think of it, the brightest star visible from our planet reaches its highest point above the horizon at midnight every New Year's Eve. It's a wonderfully poetic, cosmic reminder that this most brilliant of stellar lights is welcoming in the new year, giving us all hope for a bright new beginning.
And even better, if you happen to miss it on New Year's Eve because it's too cold or cloudy out, don't fret because Sirius will be in almost the same spot at midnight each night for the first week of the new year.
And think about this as you gaze up at Sirius this New Year's Eve. While our sun is 1,000,000 miles wide and a relatively cool yellow star, Sirius is a much hotter, almost twice as wide white star. And it's very close, cosmically speaking.
That's right, Dean. Sirius is only 8.5 light years away, which means that when we look at Sirius this New Year's Eve, we will actually be seeing the light that left it 8.5 years ago on June of 2007.
Now, if you happen to be one of those people who sleeps through the midnight festivities,
or you're coming home late after said festivities,
we have a nice series of planetary pairings just before sunrise on New Year's Day for you. Let's show you. Okay, we have our skies set up for just before sunrise on Friday, January 1st, 2016. And high in the south, you'll see the giant planet Jupiter near the waning crescent moon.
To the lower left of the moon, you'll see the red planet Mars next to the bright star Spica.
Then, closer to the horizon, toward the east, you'll see a small triangle of bright lights, the brightest of which is Venus. And then down and closest to the horizon is Antares, the heart of Scorpius the Scorpion.
Then, off to the left of that pair is the ring planet Saturn. Oh, how I love conjunctions. So, as you ring in 2016, step outside at midnight Thursday night, December 31st, and make your new year bright with cosmic light.
And check out the lineup of the planets before sunrise on New Year's Day. Keep looking up.